Good morning. It is Sunday. We are starting a new vlog. Um, just had my tea, haven't had breakfast yet. Uh, so I'm trying to get the feel of YouTube still, and how things work and the algorithm and all that stuff. So um, this week I'm just going to take you along this week of all the stuff that I'm doing. There'll be some planning, working on a stitch, which I'm stitching downstairs right now. And it's a pain in the butt because I'm gone through probably like 15 different versions of it on to how to get it perfect. And that'll be launching on Etsy. Let's see what else is going on. I'm going to do a plan with me because things have not been going right. I'm just saying life is lifing. So I need to get back into planning out my weeks and my months. So things will be going a little smoother that they have been. Let's see what else is going on. Getting ready for a cheer competition. So just sent out that artwork last night to get approval from the coach and the cheer squad. Just got the approval for a mini camp at Kent Meridian. That's one of the local high schools here in Washington. They approved their artwork. Now I need to start designing their bow for their mini camp, something simple, because I spent, all the time on working on the t-shirt. I love the t-shirt. I just love the t-shirt. I love the t-shirts because they're doing a mini camp and a alumni night at the same night. I want to try to go to see it, just to go see their performance. I don't know. Maybe I can convince Mark to go with me to the football game. It is Kent Meridian, and it is a little bit far from where we live. But I like supporting my customers outside of me just doing their t-shirts and their camp gear and, working with them for their cheer competitions. This year, I want to try to at least go to a game where the cheerleaders are performing, because I do mostly cheer stuff. I do cheer bows and stuff like that. So that's what I want to try to do this year. What else? Also in the market of a laser cutter. Been looking at two. Looking at the X Tool S1 and the We Create. So I'm still on a fence, leaning more towards X Tool right now, just because they have the fire safety. That's like one of the biggest things, because that's my biggest fear, is like a fire, because your house catch on fire and you have all your memories and stuff like that. So I like to be as safe as possible for that. That's it for now. So come and join me.
So this is the senior design that I was working on, and it took me forever to get it the way I wanted it to go. Sorry for the shadow. Just finished the senior stitch. Need to go in and probably up the density right there or right there. But otherwise, I'm pretty much liking this. So let's fix that, and then we'll stitch just the O and the R. Make sure we got that done. This one's been a pain in the butt trying to get done because I got a design from off the website, but it just was not stitching well. The order was wrong, like it was going all the way across the senior, which was causing it to scrunch up. And then by the time you get to the second part, it was like way off. It was like way whacked. I had stitched it on the stabilizer and it was perfect. Once I got it on the sweatshirt, not so perfect. So, as you can see, we're still having some issues with the design. So the R and the O was looking kind of janky, so I needed to fix that. Actually, I needed to call in the big guns and call the hubby to fix it. So hopefully we can get the O and the R to stitch out, and then we can put it on the regular sweatshirt. Fingers crossed. Good morning, or I should say afternoon. It is Tuesday. We are just leaving from PWC on post. We are about to head to Madeira Thread Company to pick up some thread, but I need to stop off at the PX first, so here we go. So I decided I wanted to change the bow on the senior design. So one of these bows is my bow that I use for a lot of the stuff that I work with, and the other bow is a bow that I bought. I went with my bow. Here you can see all the different stitch outs that I did, trying to make it just the way I wanted it. Yeah, it took a lot. Good morning, people. It is now Wednesday. I stopped off at Shiplap and got some donuts. Yeah, I know. Don't come at me. I like my donuts from Shiplap. They're good. Now we're heading out to Madeira, the thread warehouse place for embroidery thread. So hang out with me for a little bit. It is Thursday. Today we are going to take a little self-care this morning. I've already did my workout. I've did my Bible study. Now I'm gonna go run myself a nice, wonderful bulk bath. Yeah, you can hear the washing machine in the background. Oh well. Yeah, I'm doing laundry too. And then we're gonna clean the studio. The studio definitely needs to get clean. There's so much stuff everywhere. I didn't pull out all this crap to get a little more organized. I just found, I thrifted a nice Foot Locker. So we are going to make sure it's cleaned out. We're gonna Lysol it and put a couple of dryer sheets in it just to keep the fabric smelling nice. And it's gonna sit in a corner to when I use the fabric that's in there. So stay tuned. Okay, today we are tackling this hot mess. Trying to get it organized. Here's the trunk I was telling you guys about. I thought it was gonna be a simple open and clean because that's what I thought it was. But I go to look, there's tape here. Which will probably destroy the whole inside of this thing. But there's like, looks like staples. Kind of feel like staples. So that means I gotta take the tape off, get the pliers and pull them out. Fun. Always gets worse before it gets better. Just need to organize unfinished projects and to-do projects. Yeah, the table's still full over there. And this needs to get organized. So it looks pretty, but we all know, being a crafter, a home-based business, this will not stay this clean. So need to organize some more. I got another suitcase that I'll put between these two. I just need to redo the inside. I attempted to redo the inside of this. The shelf paper I had would not stick. Every time I tried to smooth it down, it caused a hole, so I just ripped it out and pray for the best that the whatever red stuff that was coming off does not come on the fabrics. But to be sure, I put the fabrics that if they get messed up, I'm not devastated by it. So my journey to get this cleaned up, or at least all the stuff off the floor before hubby gets home. Okay, so I forgot to film the ending for this week's vlog. So I'm gonna insert the pictures of what I have been working on. Also the fact that the floor did get clean in the office, studio somewhat, but the tables are still got stuff on it. It's just a small space, a lot of stuff. I just need to figure out, better organizing or get more vintage suitcases, which I am on a hunt for, is more vintage suitcases because I just love those. What else? Oh, as you can see, there's the baby lion for the Royals mini camp that is coming up. So I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully I let you guys in a little bit or somewhat of what a small business does, what it takes, how chaotic it can be, how fun it can be. So enjoy. Remember that creativity takes one step at a time. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.